You've got to show some character. That's a load of... Yeah, that's Neil Warnock speaking, who got us into a semi-final last time out. Huddersfield were trumped in a Yorkshire derby 2-0 by Leeds United, with Man United, Chelsea progress over Liverpool and Bournemouth to play. Oh, Bournemouth have played. Man United still to play. I'm not with it. The reason why is I'm focused back on the league as we have an injury to Calvin Phillips, 5 days. Okay, Logan Field not happy with his game time. Some negative start to the episode with them messages, but still, the league is to be played. Still a few more games, 4 right there. We've got 9, and is that it? 9 games? We could end the season today, and scrap that. We're going to end the series today if this happens. So Brentford to start, who have 33 points, doing a little bit worse than they are in real life. They're on great form, aren't they? As this is the team that we are going to be using. We've got Hogg now up to an 82 rated. Brobby, Gnoto, Lindstrom and Adams all on the bench now. Sesko still waiting in the ranks. Harrison and Fatawu Isaku was brilliant before he stepped out. This should be an easy win. And it's a 1-1 draw, you know. Calvin Phillips fit and straight back in the team, but Turan with their goal. Dybala missing a penalty. What's that about? As Geldhard's had an approach from Girona as well. And the board keep wanting to really keep their eye on us. I don't get why. We're literally in a semi-final and... yes, we did bottle the Champions League. It's not worth a sack, though, is it? Would you sack me if you were the board? Also, that's not an invitation to answer that in the comments, because I'm pretty sure I would know the answer. As Joe Geldhard does agree to go to Girona, that's a transfer that we don't really care about. But the thing I want to know is, when is this FA Cup game getting threaded through? There it is, and of course, the team we played in the quarter-finals of the League Cup, Manchester United versus Leeds United. At a semi-final at Wembley. And guess who we played before that? Yes, we played Man United here away. Oh my. This is a top 4 race, and we might have to be playing Man United twice today. We've got to play them in this to try and regain our league fight. I was close to saying survival then, as we are going to go with the main squad as well. Correa back. Downgraded. Dybala now actually the same rating as Lindstrom. That's happened to him since we signed him. Still, he will keep his place in despite the penalty miss, as he's going to turn up trumps at United. Oh, and a little light show. That's a new animation, isn't it? A little light show at Old Trafford. Oh, wow. You're really spoiling us. And here are the teams walking out. Looks like there's no fans there with the pieces of paper, we'll call it. Scrap little pieces of paper. I hope it rains. That would be funny. All of them stood with the paper over their head and they just get absolutely drenched. Much like what's going to happen right here. We're going to smash them. Come on. This is just practice and revenge, of course, for the quarterfinal and practice for the semi. Feels weird saying that we're playing them in the semi-final after they've beaten us in the quarters, as this is a good run on from Calvin Phillips out wide into Marcus Edwards. Early start, please, to get us back into the top 4. It's so... dodgy from the centre-back. I thought that were an own goal. Still a ball to be whipped in. Weston McKennie. Close to Miranda. Shoved in the back from Martinez. Still it lands to De Oliveira. Gulheme. What a blooming waste. Still, look at that pressure. David De Gea straight into... is that Dybala or Correa? I think it's Angel. But what a mistake from David De Gea. Much like Gary Lineker, I've got to remain impartial on what I think of David De Gea in that scenario. Here comes Miranda as well. We want to. Here he is. He's overtouched it a little bit. Oh, what a save. Still a move going on here. And what a ball through. Marcus Edwards. This one's Dybala. He's going for a cheeky chip. It should be hammering these. Sinisterra. Get them legs pumping. Get running down this wing. Now cut back. Now pass it. This could be a move. Sinisterra. Cross the ball into the back post. What a ball. Oh, what a save, David De Gea. How has he kept it out? That was impossible. What he's just done. Still ball at the front post. And it's Jonathan Hogg, a Leeds United Academy player, scoring at Old Trafford. 2-0. What a little flick on that was from their number 8. Thank you very much for that goal. But a corner ball for Man United to respond with. Weston McKennie's very well up. And there's a man down for them still, Dybala. Oh my days, he's ancient, and him and Correa still have the afterburners on. Can they use the chemistry to link up across the deck? Correa, what a save! It should be 3. It should be 3 to me. Calvin Phillips steps away. It's not safe. Oh, David De Gea, retire. Retire. I'm telling you right now, you've got to retire David De Gea. I mean, what is that? That is pathetic. 3-0. 3-0. I think it was that last time at Ellen Road. To be 3-0 up at Old Trafford is insanity. Let's get going. Here is Jonathan Hogg. Oh my days, it's 4. Oh, he should have won the header. And Christian Pulisic's around us as well. He played very well last time out in that quarter-final. Still can't find the back of the net here, though. We've got half an hour to hang on for a top 4 push. I don't know how we ended up in this position, but we're going to try and make sure we're back in the top 4, and it should be marked here. Angel Correa back into Dybala. That is the link-up our Argentines possess. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's got to do it. You gotta do it to them. Still pushing. Calvin Phillips. Good header into Correa. What a save. David De Gea. It's not kept hold. There's another. I think that's a hat-trick for Dybala. I'm not too sure. Or it might just be the second. But it's 5-0 at Old Trafford. This is not what I expected at the start of today. Does this trump the Liverpool 7-0? It might be up there as he's up there and over David De Gea's head for 6. It could be another 7. At Old Trafford as well from Leeds United. It could be another 7-0. And we need a 7th. Come on. If we don't get a 7th, I'm not happy. I'm only joking, by the way. We're smashing them. Open goal. Meslier. It's brilliant. Fantastic. Amaze balls. 6 goals have gone in Man United's net. Correa has a match ball. And we have confidence going to Wembley. We move on, though. And there is still Premier League games to go. If we keep our job after a 6-0 win. I can't believe I'm having to say that. Bournemouth beat us after beating Man United. Bournemouth. No disrespect, but Leeds United should not lose that game. And we move on, falling further and further and further from the Champions League places. And against Watford, it's not backed up. We've actually lost 3-2. In the 88th minute, Tillman has scored for the Hornets. The Poundland, Hoyland, whichever one it is. Oh, Sunkers. And after 2 defeats and 2 bench appearances, really, Brian Bobby wants to leave Leeds United. He has been here, what, 2 weeks? Maybe a little bit longer, and the cruciality of the board has kicked in. Probably has to mean we beat Norwich City, and they're high up in the league. We'll have to do the highlights against 11th position, West Ham in the relegation zone next. After that is the semi-final. And there's a 4-point gap. Got to impress the board by shortening it. And our strongest team going out there. Apart from Dybala, he's taken a rest. He will be playing United again. And Karibuku with a ball slipped through onto Kuname. Jonathan Hogg has to catch up. We can't let Norwich win. And that's not a free kick. Oh my days. How are you giving that? Boutogba is going to strike, and that is miles wide. Still Norwich City are the team to push. Kuname! That's 1-0 Norwich City. We could lose the job before the final. Do you know how bad this is? Leaving before we can get pushed next year. It's the Canaries again. Header away at the near post. Sinisterra not comfortable. Meslier has to save it. There's clearance as bad as well from Willy Gnonto. Rowe tackled. We still haven't had an attack. Butoba is on the ball dribbling backwards. Sam Byram tackled. Finally an attack. Come on, Sinisterra. He's on a turn. He's give it out into Paulo Dybala. Now needs to find a way back in. It's a slick turn. It should have been a goal. And we don't get another chance. Norwich City have beaten us at Ellen Road. That could be us pushed immediately. And we're dropping off. That's us game in hand gone. I mean, the only thing that can impress the board is actually getting rid of some contracts. You can see Dybala, Sinisterra, and up in the growth. Morata's one player we could release straight away. It's going to cost us a bit, but we've done it now. Is there anyone else on a high wage who we could essentially get rid of? You know, Brian Brobby has asked to leave the club, and he's on a 5-year deal. Can't really get rid of him, though. I mean, there's Jack Harrison. I want to keep him here till the end. There's Logan Field, who doesn't play, but I don't want to release an academy player. That'll have to be it. Morata. As Fatau, who wants to leave as well. Oh my, this episode. You've got to go as well then, mate. 1.2 million, I don't care. You don't want to play for Leeds, you get out of the club. It's a waste of money that we spent on him, I know, as a draw. That's not really a response, is it? But it's on to the penultimately big one. It could be the penultimately, if that's even a word, because we could have a final if we can beat Man United that we've done already today. 6-0 was a brilliant result. And back to the team that did the 6-0. They got the results. Brobby, get off of that bench, mate. Show some commitment. Sesko's here for the project, even though we won't be next year. So that is the team. Still some tired players in there, which I regret putting them in against West Ham, but no regrets. No regrets in any moves we've made, apart from signing for Tao and Rutter. But here we go. Here we go. Que sera, sera. You know, after Sunday, when Grimsby smashed Brighton, and me and Harry are going, we could be here. That is the run we've had to do. And, of course, victories against relatively easy clubs. No offence to Huddersfield and Burton Albion supporters. This is the big test. Pyrotechnics are out. Even the tracksuits are out for the players. They've got Danny Olmo back in the squad. Probably some more that thrashed us early in the season, but they won 5-0. We won 6-0. This is so anticipated. It's a colossal of a game. Musiala gets a warning early on from a foul. Calvin Phillips just into a banyan. If our centre-back scored this... Denied. Oh my days. Still, we get the ball back from David De Gea's goal kick. Mr. Dodgy himself. Calvin Phillips across into Mark Edwards. First time cross. That's actually found Dybala, who scored early on. Again, Man United 1-0 down. This time at Wembley. And the mask is out. I don't believe it. That cross was even meant for the number 18 at the back post. Who is that? That's Correa. Marcus Edwards, though. Brilliant. A little intuition. Don't miss the man out. Give him the ball and let him strike it. Bottom corner. Bonzi Davis. They tried to have a chance. Ibanez into Boadu. That's another tackle. Run after that. It's a ball over the top into Boadu. Christian Pulisic. Oh, what a ball. Danny Olmo. It's all level. Man United won't be nil this time. Also, we won't be. This is a cup final. Or semi-final. It's worthy enough to be a final now. All square. Little decent move down the left-hand side of Meslier. And in at the near post. Oh, what? And we've just passed the ball straight out of play. Meslier and Calvin Phillips could not team up. So now, Man United have a corner and an opportunity to actually take the lead. That's a back heel into Boadu. And we've connected. Ibanez is connected in the tackle. Penalty kick, Man United. Oh, he lunged in and there was always the chance. It's going to be a Marcus Rashford against Meslier. And he's going left. One of the only times I've dived to the left and we still couldn't save it. Mr. MBE has Man United on the turnaround already. 2-1. We need the goals to keep on flowing though, and not in their way. Good save. Danny Olmo on the edge. De Oliveira in the way. About time he got involved. Marcus Rashford. Don't let them pass inside. We've got to get momentum. So let's get going. Sinisterra. That's a head down into Paolo. Go on, Paolo. I want to see the mask out in a minute again. As that is a ball into Edwards. Sinisterra in the middle. That is it. Sinisterra. That is a cross and a half from Marcus Edwards again. 2-2. That is 8 goals scored by ourselves today against Manchester United. That one's a delicious cross once more. And there's the man in the middle to solve that riddle. Sinisterra with the chance to run through the middle as well here. That's the ball out. Can this be an Edwards-esque cross from Miranda? No, but it's a corner. And McKennie will take this, whipping it very high towards Jonathan Hogg, who scored already today. Could he get another? That one's over his head. Onto De Oliveira off the line. Still, Weston McKennie to dribble. Penalty ref. We're shouting at nothing. Alphonso Davies. No, not now. Not now. Ibanez, are you invisible? No, I'm honestly asking, are you invisible? How does Boadu get that ball? Just stick anything on it. Stop the ball going in. You're going to need another free-flowing half in the second because Correa, maybe a chance for Ibanez again. He's hit the crossbar already. Oh, my days. Ibanez has just scored the goal of the save as well. We've had the biggest result and the goal of the save. 3-3 in the first half. It's off the bottom of the crossbar, innit? I mean, he's hit the crossbar twice as our centre-back. This time, it's beaten David De Gea. And it will be 3-3 at half-time in an FA Cup semi-final. Oh my, I mean, I'm in the middle of a yard, but I'm not tired after this. This game is keeping me awake, Danny Olmo. Oh, he's hit the post and gone in. It's 4-3. It's 4-3. Oh, rattled the post. Rattled the set. I bet it was still shaking the frame of the goal from the first half. Shaking again now, and players will get tired, and the goal scoring will stop. So, gotta make sure we score again rather quickly. That's Angel Correa. That's a foul from Martinez with the elbow. Oh, maybe clutching at straws, and we haven't had a goal in 10 minutes. What's going on? Because this is a bad sign. Calvin Phillips, however, on a run away. You know how non-existent Man United's defence like to be. It's into Edwards. Could he score himself? He tried to pass. Does look like there's a little bit of fatigue after a jam-packed first half, though. That's into Edwards. That's a shot saved. That's... Ref. How are you not giving us a penalty? And we score from a corner. Weston McKennie. Miranda at the back post. He gets his header off the line again. Still falls to Edwards. Miranda can hit these from corners. It still falls back to us. Hogg. Ball through. Edwards is onside. No. Oh, he's off. Sancho getting the ball through to Musiala as well here. They're still going to come at us. Paqueta. Bajrami. Get the tackle. That's a red card. It's a red card. He turned us. He turned us on the spot, didn't he? Yep. It's a straight red, even though he's already got a yellow. Not going to make any subs. We've been dealt this hand. I'm going to actually be really scummy here. Bring a man to the line, but it's over anyway. 15 minutes for our 10 men, but that's a bad tackle. That's a very bad tackle, especially when we were going down this right-hand side. This could be a red as well, and it is! It's Bajrami sent off. 10 against 10. 7 goals, 2 red cards, 3... post hits, if you're counting the crossbar as one of them. A screamer from a centre-back. This game's had it all. A penalty. De Oliveira still. Gnonto, come on. Gotta get running. That's Sesko through the middle. Here he is. Benjamin Sesko charging through. What a save. We've got to act quickly. Meslier with the rollout. Straight into Ibanez now. We've got 3 added minutes, which is quite a few. What a shocking pass. Ready to rip into him fully there. We've lost the game to Manchester United. Unless we could get an attack here, which we don't. 4-3. 10 man each. We could be sacked. We honestly could be sacked. Our confidence is at 40. When it goes below 40, there's usually an inclination coming with it. We've got 3 games as well left now. Only 3. 3 measly fixtures. Board has gone underneath our board confidence. That's not a good sign. Southampton will be simmed. Gone ahead and put Tyler Adams in for McKennie as we do respond. Finally, the Lord has delivered a win. But do we live another day? Because the gap is 6 points with 2 games left. Just sack us at the end. We're leaving anyway. And there actually might be more games than I'm thinking. Another win. 2-1 over Everton. That wasn't actually a squeak in my voice. That was me trying a Scouse accent as... Oh, well, this is the second time this has happened this year. We regret to inform you that the board has decided to relieve you of your duties. Simeone is sacked as Leeds United manager on the episode that we end the series. I could go back and replay today, but I'm not going to. This is 2 career modes now, Leeds and Grimsby Town, which we've been sacked in at the end of the stage. And to be fair, I don't mind it. It's a bit different, I guess. That does bring us to the end of this episode, but a quick thing before we go. Before you guys get a little bit upset with what I'm about to say, just understand there's a reason for this. I'm leaving YouTube. I'm only joking. I'm ending series for a little bit. The reason being, they're just daily. I'm getting sacked a little bit. It's not quite working out with them at the moment, and they're not getting as fun to do. These little rebuilds that I'm doing at the moment, if you guys have some more ideas for some more, I'd love them, but I'm stacking up a list of them, and that list keeps getting longer and longer because I can't produce them all the time because I'm producing series daily. I think if I reduce the series, I can get them special videos out more. They're enjoyable to make. The different edits, they're a lot more, I get a bit more pride from releasing those ones. Putting more editing and getting a longer video out just feels more like a video maker, which is the feeling that I want to get. I edit every video every single day, and doing it daily is just taking a bit out of me. The effort will be the same. I'll still be filming daily, but getting a video out maybe every 3, 4, 5 at a push days. I don't want to go further than that. I really hope I won't go any further. So yeah, little thing. The series will come back. It's just like a holiday, but I'm still here, and that's the end of that. Thank you very much for watching the Leeds United save. It's been a blast, and I'll see you very soon with a rebuild coming out.